Hey, you Dell. No sleeping in the clubhouse. Wake up. You're gonna make a lose all accreditation. You are the laziest pilot plane I've ever seen. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Lotus Lowdown. I'm Tom.
I'm Taylor.
And we have Standard with you. Unit updates and more. You won't want to miss it. Hello and welcome to this week's Standard with you. And the standard we'll be reading today is standard number 26. The clubhouse is located in an area where access to local transportation can be assured both in terms of getting to and from the program and accessing TE opportunities. The clubhouse provides an arrangement for effective alternative whenever access to public transportation is limited. That is all for the standard review. Hello and welcome to this week's unit updates. From media, thanks to YouTube shows, we have a total of 4,059 views. Ooh. Admin said the first store is going to be open on April 28th. $5 for 5 minutes. The first store will be closing down in the coming weeks. PDU said Washburn has opened enrollment for summer classes beginning May 27th. And wellness is going to be dehydrated Cajun turkey and spicy ranch. That is all for unit updates.
Question of the day. What is your favorite part about Clubhouse?
All right, Cameron, what is your favorite part of Clubhouse?
Media.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Cameron. Sure, what is your favorite part of Clubhouse?
The snack bar.
Thank you, Joe. Robert, what is your favorite part about Clubhouse?
Everything.
Good answer. Thank you, Robert. Sydney, what is your favorite part about Clubhouse?
Cooking. Helping people learn how to cook, eating healthy meals, shopping, learning how to shop, spending time with people.
Thank you, Sydney.
You're welcome.
Charles, what is your favorite part about Clubhouse?
Eating lunch.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, everyone, for your answers. I have to say my favorite part about Clubhouse is media unit. That is all for question of the day. Hello and welcome to this week's Clubhouse history. And today we'll be learning about a fencer house. Take it away, Charles.
From the basement of a local church, once on the largest clubhouses per population in the world, a venture house had its beginning in a basement of a local church, Shelby, North Carolina. Their clients and staff from the mental health center met for the venture clubhouse. Persons attending the program were no longer called patients or clients, but they were referred as members. In March of 1986, a small meal house was located with the rent donated in order that our limited resources could be used for operational expenses. At this time, about 7 members were attending on a daily basis. We converted this day activity program into a clubhouse model rehabilitation program based on a international recognized foundation house in New York City. Within a few months, our attendance jumped to 22 members per day. We changed our name to Adventure House and established a very strong work order day. We then began looking for a larger house to accommodate our growing members. With assistance of coalition of 4 local banks, we purchased our current clubhouse in 1987. In February 1988, a venture house became the first employment program for personnel with mental illness in Cleveland County. Our traditional employment program enabled many of our members to work real jobs for real pay with local employers. The clubhouse often provides transportation support to these jobs as there is no public transportation in this rural community.
Thank you, Charles. That is all for History Clubhouse. Hello and welcome to this week's Mental Health Day. And today we're going to be learning about ways to combat depression. Take it away, Charles.
Combating depression involves a multifaceted approach, including seeking professional help, practicing self-care, and making lifestyle adjustments. It's critical to remember that depression is a treatable condition, and early intervention and ongoing support are keys to improving outcomes. Seek professional help. Engaging in therapy such as CBT or can help you develop coping mechanisms and address negative thought patterns. If recommended by a doctor, antidepressants can help regulate brain chemistry and alleviate symptoms of depression. Mental health terms. For more severe cases, specialized teams of professionals can provide intensive support and treatment.
Thank you, Charles. That's all for mental health aid. Hello and welcome to this week's Clubhouse International News. We are pleased to welcome our newest board member, Laura Simpson. Laura is Managing Director of the Beauty Division at Liberty London with over 25 years of global marketing experience. She has led brands across sectors at Procter & Gamble, Coty Inc. and the Layla Company. In 2025, she joined the board of Clubhouse International, driven by a passion for expanding the proven Clubhouse approach, centered on purpose and community to help more people globally. Originally from Scotland, Laura now lives in Geneva with her 2 teenage children. That is all for Clubhouse International News. Hello and welcome to this week's current events. Friday Night Funnies. Friday Night Funnies is a weekly comedy show hosted by Vicky Timbley and Dan Schneck. Headliner this week is Cody Lindbergh with Warsaw Rebellious and Austin Obligate. Check out our website, topcitycomedy.com, for ticket specials. Free parking in the garage at night in Kansas. Hellball. Get ready to experience the ultimate walk revival. Fee 100 proudly presents Hellball. The bombastic celebration of Arena Walk returns to Topeka at the Stormont Fountain Event Center on Friday, April 25. Prepare to be blown away by electrifying performances that deliver a spot-on recreation of legendary bands like Kiss, AC/DC, Van Halen, Motley Crue, and more. It's not just a concert. It's like witnessing truly epic shows on one unforgettable night. Tickets are available now at the Cable Diamond Box office and Ticketmaster. Don't wait. Secure your spot and join us for an unforgettable night of walk anthems with Hellball on Friday, April 25 at the Stormont Fountain Event Center. The Senior Class, TCT's second improvisational comedy company of the mature over 55 set. The Senior Class is another zany show of comedians, only this time the company is made up entirely of actors in our community who are over 55 years old. This group defines life in the golden years as a terrifically fun-filled trip. That is all for current events. Hello everyone, this is What's Cooking. Charles, what's cooking for next week?
Turkey burgers, french fries and peaches, Italian sausage, corn and cottage cheese, PB&J, sandwiches, butterscotch pudding, Reese's, and turkey sandwiches, Reese's, mixed fruit, and luscious leftovers.
Thank you, Charles. That is all for What's Cooking.
Hi, welcome to the Lotus House. We're glad you are here. Guest spotlight today, we are having Layla as our interviewer today. Layla, question number 1. What have you learned during your time here?
I have learned a lot about the Clubhouse model. I did not really know anything about it. And so I feel like getting to learn about how Clubhouses run and the standards, that was really cool to see because it's pretty unique and that's not in a lot of other places.
Layla, question number 2. When are you leaving us?
So my last day here is next week, Tuesday. So next Tuesday will be my last day. I'm sure I'll still see some of y'all around though.
Layla, question number 3. What is your favorite things to do here?
I think just coming in and seeing everybody. When you walk in the door, everybody says, "Hi, Layla," and that just I don't know, that's really cool to see. And the relationships you build with everybody. It's probably my favorite part.
Layla, question number 4. Oops, sorry about that. What was your favorite unit to work in?
I worked mostly in the PDU. I really just kind of stuck to it because I liked helping people look for jobs, build resumes. I helped a lot of people do like mock interviews. And I don't know, I just really liked doing that.
Layla, question number 5. What were the best moments in PDU?
Whenever somebody did get a job, or whenever, somebody did finish a resume or has an interview scheduled, it's always really exciting because it feels like that work we did and you helped someone get there, and that just was really exciting.
Layla, question number 6. What were the toughest moments in PDU?
I don't really feel like I had a lot of tough moments. I think sometimes in the afternoons especially, there's not a lot of members here, and so it's kind of tough to find things to do in the afternoon. There's not really people to help. So that's the only tough thing I can think of.
Layla, question number 7. How did you come up with the snack bar menu style?
So one day, when I first started here, Mike asked me to make the menu board look neater because he had written it out. And it needed some updated stuff on it, and so he just asked me to rewrite it, and I asked if I could make it pretty interesting. And so then that was probably Halloween. So I just put some pumpkins on there to make it festive, and then people liked it, and every holiday and season we kept it going.
Yeah. Layla, question number 8. What will you do once you graduate?
So I graduate in May next month. And then I'm going to start the master's program in social work this summer. And that's a year. So then the next May I'll graduate and then start as a social worker somewhere and get my license and kind of go from there.
Layla, question number 9. Where do you want to work as a social worker?
So when I first graduate, I'm going to have to work at an agency because I have to get some supervised hours to get my license. And so I don't know exactly where yet I want to do that. But once I get all my hours, I want to do private practice. I want to have my own thing.
Good job. Layla, question number 10. Will we ever see you again?
Yes. I'll come visit.
Yay. That's all for today. Thank you, Layla, for the interview. And thank you guys for the attention.
Before you go, be sure to know you always belong. You matter. You are worth it. You are doing great. You are loved. You can do anything. You have a voice. I believe in you. Thank you for joining the Lotus Lowdown, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Yeah, I read this one. You read this one.
Alright, that's it.
And that's it. Hello and welcome to this week's Clubhouse International News. We are pleased to welcome our newest board member, Laura Simpson. Laura is Managing Director of the Beauty Division at Liberty London. With over 25 years of global marketing experience, she has led brands across sectors at Procter & Gamble, Koi Inc. and the Layla Company. In 2025, she joined the board of Clubhouse International, driven by a passion for expanding the proven Clubhouse approach centered on Cut. I screwed up.